Hello everyone, my name is Nicole Weaver and this is my proposal presentation for Real Deal Taco's website. So let's start with the target audience. Real Deal's target audience are men and women between the ages of 15 to 50 years old, and they all have one thing in common. They're all passionate about locally sourced cuisine. Now that we've established who your target audience is, let's talk about what our goals for this website are. The age range of your target audience is pretty wide, so it is kind of all encompassing as far as their likes and dislikes and their needs. However, I do think that the goal of this project should be to get you a website that is developed on a web based content management system. And the reason why I think we should do it that way is because when you structure a website through a CMS, it really simplifies the web design process as they're designed to be user friendly and really require minimal training. Therefore, any of your non-technical administrative staff will have the confidence and ability to make any future updates so long as they're near a computer with an internet connection. Having this type of design freedom will be especially important whenever you need to make important updates in a timely manner. And when I say important updates, I'm talking about updates to like your menus, your pricing, any promotions you may be running, or the location of the truck for that day. And lastly, using a web-based CMS platform will improve your search engine optimization ranking as well as give you access to the various internet marketing features that these platforms provide. Okay, so now that we've discussed your target audience and the goals that we want to accomplish with this site, let's talk strategy. I think the main thing that we should be trying to achieve with your site is making it as search engine friendly as possible. And one of the ways that we can do that is by putting in a blogging/news feature to allow for frequent keyword-rich content updates that'll strengthen your SEO. Blogs are critical to establishing and maintaining a website's online presence. And I know I've talked about SEO a lot, but I haven't really explained what it is. So SEO stands for search engine optimization, and basically search engine results are based on a site's relevancy to specific search terms that are entered. Let's say you have a website that only included your company's basic information like your menu, contact info, and social media links, allowing you to neglect updating your site on a regular basis. This may sound like it sounds great and like less work for you, but it would actually cause search engines to start to see your site's content as stale since it hadn't been updated in a while. And this will in turn cause your site to appear less and less relevant as time goes on and make your site slip further and further down the results list when someone searches breakfast tacos in Los Angeles or something like that. So what a blog or news module will do is create an opportunity for the company to post micro updates. So like, let's say you're planning on attending a food festival coming up. You could post an update about it on the blog. And this will keep your content timely, fresh, and relevant. I also want to make sure we incorporate some of the imagery that you sent me in combination with some stock photography as well, so we can add some visual interest to the website and your social media accounts. Adding pictures and other design elements will really help break up the page for visitors to the site and make the content more likely to actually be read. And lastly, we obviously want to develop your core web pages and make sure they're functional. So we are for sure going to have a homepage. And for the homepage, I was thinking we could put like an image gallery as well as embed some social media feeds in there. We're going to have a separate page for the menu that details the various food and beverage items that you guys are offering. We talked about the news and events blog page, which I want to make sure we set up a blogging/auto archiving module for that so people can like go back and look at your older posts. I want to also include a who we are page, which kind of includes your company's backstory that you sent me, and that'll really help make the Real Deal Tacos brand more personable to consumers and increasing the likelihood that they will actually engage. Also on that page, I want to make sure we have like a map of like where you are for that day. because I know that you guys have different locations every day. And then we're also obviously going to have a contact page that includes your basic contact information like phone, email, social media handles, and I want to have like a little contact form in there too, so people can like send you a little message and you can respond when you get a chance. So I went ahead and made a little sitemap for you that basically just gives you a visual representation of the different pages and sections I'm thinking of including in your site. So you can see we have the homepage, which will include a welcome message, an image carousel, as well as an embedded social media feed. We have your About page, which has your brand story, customer testimonials, and a map of the current location for the day. We'll have the news and blog page, which will have like an event calendar that just kind of gives customers like an overview of the next month as far as like events you're attending or special promotions that you'll be running goes. And then we'll also have like your blog post there as well. So it's kind of like an update page. And then we'll obviously have the menu page. I'm thinking, let's switch up the format though. I think a lot of restaurants do like a list format on the page, but I think we should switch it up and do like a gallery format with like sliders, kind of like an image carousel or something similar to that. And then we'll have the contact page, which I spoke about, will include a contact form. So if they have any specific needs they want to address with you, they can contact you directly in that way. And then we can also include your phone number as well as your social media info because we really want to get that follower count up as well. And these are the wireframes that I went ahead and drafted for you. We have the welcome page, as you can see, just very simple with your social media info on the side. The menu, this is the format that I was thinking of using instead of just your regular list format. The contact page with this nice little contact form. And then this wireframe on the bottom left, this is what I was thinking of doing for the news slash blog page. You can tell also it's like a different format, and I think kind of switching it up will really help keep customers on their toes, so to speak, and really see you as kind of like a leader or innovator in the industry, also as well as like hip and more relatable to their age. And then the bottom right is the About page. As you can see, we have the little map above the customer testimonials area, as well as the brand story, which will be on the right-hand side of the page. So as far as implementation goes, I kind of touched on this in the strategy section, but I just want to kind of go back to the key points. So we're going to add visual interest by incorporating your imagery into the website and social media accounts. I would highly suggest you start thinking of which of your staff you're going to delegate the responsibility of social media to. I know you said that that was one of your concerns. I am not a social media specialist, but I know enough, but I will not be able to update your accounts on an ongoing basis, and that's definitely what you would need to do to stay relevant in the social media platforms. We're also going to develop the blogging news feature, so we have frequent keyword-rich content updates that will strengthen and maintain your SEO positions. And then we want to further develop your core pages for functionality. We obviously want to make sure all of the links work. We want to make sure that any links that will direct to a page outside of your website open up in new tabs. And if you think of any other pages that you would like to include, or you think of any design aspects of it that you want me to change, let me know and I will start drafting those up for you as well. But other than that, thank you for taking the time to listen to my proposal, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.